Okay, next we want to get to know what information is contained in the Comprehensive Instructional Program Review. This is important initially because there may be information that you need to gather from other faculty in your department or the department chair. You may need to pull up documents, let's say, for instance, for the professional development efforts of the faculty in your program. So it's helpful to initially just to see what's there. The first part is the overview of the program mission. This is going to ask that you align your program mission with the college mission. So just talk about how how they relate to one another. Then you have modules after that. So module one is all about the strategic goal, campus goal, assets, and preparation for success. So you're always going to see some instructions there. And so you want to read the instructions. And then in some cases in modules, you will have data that you have to consider. So the data tables are already dropped into the program reviews. So you don't have to, for your program data, you don't have to look at another outside data sheet or anything like that. When you see these tables or this data in your program review, to get a good look at it, I mean, there's a couple of things you can do. This box drags down, so you can drag the box down so you can see everything. But the easiest thing to do is to locate this button here, which says maximize. And when you click it, it then, I have to do that, it then will go ahead and show you the complete data tables and charts that are in that particular section. So as you can see, we have institutional data, and then we also have the specific program data. And then to get out of the data tables, you then click the maximize button again to minimize it back to what it was. And then you use that data to go ahead and explain your findings and to discuss the trends that you see in your data. And so that's a repetitive process. Just as you go through the program review, then you have your questions, specific questions, and then as you go from module to module, the strategic goals change. Like this one is for success. You have your instructions, you have more data tables, and let's keep going here. And then there's times where you're going to see a table that's already input for you. That's a table for you to fill in. You just follow the instructions here. The table below has been copied into section 3.0. Please go to section 3.0 and fill in the table accordingly. Okay, so it will always tell you when you need to fill something in. This type of table here is what we call a tabulated or tabular data. It's already set up for you to input information. So for example, if I click on outdated course and I just type anything in there, and as soon as I tap to the next place, you can see down here another row pops up automatically, so that if you had 20 courses that are outdated, then you would continue to do that and it would continue to populate more. And then, of course, there are other areas for you to fill in. Now, also be aware if you have to move the table around with this bottom row here, or even the scroll for the up and down, or the scroll for the left and right. Again, you can see that the save, draft, and the publish have popped up, so that means that you need to do that. So you have to remember to do that, because if you exit the program review not having saved the draft or published everything, you will lose information. You'll have to re-enter it. So I'm going to cancel these changes again. And so at this point, oh, there's one more data table that you should know about here. So it's going to ask you in 6.5 that you consider the resource request from your 2016 and 2017 program review. So again, if you maximize, you can see that the table is put in here, so you can come here and see your 2016 and 2017 resources from the previous annual instructional program review. This table will also come back to light in Module 9, in which you're going to be asked to look at your objectives from the 2016 and the 2017 annual program review. So again, you would maximize that, and here are your 2016-2017 program objectives, and then you can get those right from where they are, because you would need to then go and discuss the information regarding those outcomes. And likewise, in 6.5, you will be discussing your resource request. Okay, so then just continue through to the end. We have 12 modules. So once you're done with module 12, then you will be finished with the program review. And as an initiator, what you want to make sure you do is to publish everything that you do. Again, publish is the same as save, but publish is also putting it permanently into the Illumin system. The save draft function only saves the draft. It does not publish it. But again, you can use publish if you want to, or you can save draft, but in the end, everything needs to be published.